These guys that came here are the NZOGs. They're the first ones, and they can be the only ones. As you know, a first event is not normally a big thing, but it's really good to see the turnout that we got. Everyone's happy. We've travelled quite a bit, not necessarily all Ultra4, but we've been to various events all around the world to see what's going on. I was lucky enough to be on stage presenting for the King of the Hammers this year, which is their big race, over 69,000 people out in the remote desert, no reception, no nothing, and they build Hammertown. They have high-speed internet, they have toilets, they have food, they have everything in the middle of nowhere. It is a fantastic place to go.
Caleb did an amazing job working with the landowners and the land manager. Roger's done a great job. He's a good guy. He's helped us a lot, worked with us. We wanted to change the course. I wanted to change the course a little bit and make it a little more challenging, and he was okay with that. And yeah, I mean, Caleb's gotten great volunteers to come out here and help, and he's really beat the bushes to get competitors to come out, and because it's hard. People are not scared, but they're apprehensive of coming and trying a new type of event, and they worry about the rules and the regulations that they have to meet, because our tech standards are fairly high, but it's all in the name of safety. It's not just to make people spend money for no reason. No, we're super happy to be here, super happy to spread the franchise down here into the Southern Hemisphere and bring it to this awesome little island that you guys have.
It was my late brother's truck. He had it from 13 years old.
Wow.
It was his first vehicle and it was his baby. He sadly passed away about 5 years ago. And so I've kind of taken on to make sure it's out there doing its thing, and having fun as he would be, you know.
Yeah. Joe's TJ here, holding up pretty well. Can't complain about that.
Nick and Lee from Advanced Creations have done the bar work on it. Everyone's done a solid. Some of the boys have really helped us out. Standard suspension pretty much. We've got an EFS 3-inch lift, 2-inch in the rear, slight mods, but that's about it. Still running a Dana 30, Dana 44 in the rear, no lockers, manual box, 4-litre turbo, goes good.
When they race in Europe, they've got very mixed terrain. When they race in the US, they've got either rocks or mud. This is all sand, this course, so it's a new obstacle for everyone. So if we bring people overseas, they're not going to know what to expect because you can't prepare for sand. It changes every lap.
Well, yeah, no, awesome event, awesome. I'll be back again, for sure, definitely.
Best thing I've gone and done in motorsport yet. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's because it's that high speed adrenaline stuff that we've been looking for, because we've always done four-wheel drive off-road trials and the like, which is quite technical and very steep obstacles and the like. So yeah, this gets my heart pumping.
Yeah, it gets pretty hard on the gear in the back, but I had to come in because it's getting a bit hot, I think. Well, I couldn't actually see the gauge because my eyes were shaking so bad, but I think it was hot.
We've had a few breakages, a few shocks here and there, and we lost a spring mount. We've had a few dramas, but we've got a good crew, welders and generators and everything, so we've managed to patch everything back up, and we should be back out for the next one.
A couple of little problems with cooling yesterday, but no dramas, and then today, 2-hour stint, clean run, pit stop for some fuel and back at it. Hopefully the last race for today is much the same.
Having a blast too, man. Love it. Be back next time.
Yep. Rough and ready.
handle it really well. Differently is we've done a lot of learning, like how much fuel it uses. Had a little bit of a problem on the first race, and just a little bit more prep. I think we pulled it out of the container, did about 2 hours work on it, brought it up here and got to it.
She's cutting up. Like the first few laps, it was pretty wide open to the point where you could get a bit of speed up. But now it's just he's trying to stop your head from hitting the roll cage. But I think, as you say, it's early days for the sport in New Zealand. So a bit more development.
I would love to just see it grow. I'd like to get a series going in the North Island and definitely the South Island. It's just a way for me to express my sort of passion and love for what we do with the racing and the four-wheel driving stuff, but it's a way to put New Zealand on the map. We've already got guys in Australia that are keen to come over and race, and we've got guys in the US that are already talking about, coming down. And somebody said to me, and I didn't pick it up, but they said, "You don't know what you've got." And I said, "What do you mean?" They said, "Well, everyone wants to go to New Zealand." Now you've given them an excuse.